In 1995, terrorists from a Spanish separatist group established a safe house 500 yards from the summer palace of the King of Spain. Spain's King Juan Carlos aboard the royal yacht off the island of Mallorca became the target of an assassination plot. From a perch in a top-floor apartment, some 2,000 yards away, the king's movements were monitored through the high-powered scope of a Belgian-produced .308 caliber rifle. When Spanish intelligence services uncovered the unfolding plot, an elite anti-terrorist unit was dispatched to raid the terrorists' flat. The operators were members of Spain's national counter-terrorist unit, the Special Operations Group. They are known simply as the G.E.O. It is a calling card that terrorists throughout Spain have come to fear.
G.E.O. was created in the year 1978. To be precise, the first day of April on that year. Why was G.E.O. created? Well, we all know that in the 70s a great wave of terrorism took place all over the world. Governments realized that to stop this specialized type of crime, they had to create specialized policemen with special skills and tools, because the regular police were not trained to handle it.
Consisting of 150 men, this all-volunteer, highly specialized unit from within the National Police Department has garnered the reputation as one of the world's most elite and experienced counter-terrorist and hostage rescue teams.
In Spain, or worldwide, it is said that G.E.O. is one of the units with more experience in the fight against terrorism. This, as I put it, for our own good or bad, is true.
Spain has endured one of the most brutal and hard-fought terrorism campaigns in modern European history. The reputation of the G.E.O. as one of the most operationally experienced units was built on the unpredictable and often deadly atrocities of the Basque Fatherland and Liberty Group, better known as ETA. In their quest for an independent homeland, ETA attacks have targeted government, judicial, and security personnel. Waves of incessant attacks have resulted in the loss of almost 1,000 lives. This time, the plan to assassinate King Juan Carlos was designed to destroy the nation's weakened sense of security.
It's obvious that in this type of job, one is always exposed to danger. But in the minds of all of us who work here, we never think we will have a negative outcome.
Por supuesto que sí, la confianza tiene que ser absoluta.
Of course, trust is absolute. There is no time for doubt about the job that needs to be done.
Compañero.
In this type of job, you never work alone, and the trust required in your partners has to be 100%.
If circumstances are so extreme that I would have to give my life for a partner, I will do it without any hesitation.
nos sentimos orgullosos de todas las operaciones que llevamos a cabo, pero en esta no cabe dudar de que...
We're proud of all the missions we execute, but in this specific one, due to the special circumstances of the case, His Majesty, the King's life, was at stake, was in danger. So we feel proud, very proud of this mission.
Un poquito más orgulloso, muy orgulloso de esta operación.
The Spanish pride themselves on the fact that over the course of hundreds of missions, deadly force has been used in only a few operations.
In the interventions or operations that this unit has done, there have only been a few deaths. And this is due to the high level of training we perform. This is focused on averting the loss of lives, if not necessary. We train so that every time we have a mission, the point is to stop the terrorists or organized crime groups without having to shoot at all.
In a remote location in central Spain, GEO operators perfect their skills for the execution of a high-risk hostage rescue mission. In a large-scale training exercise, convicted terrorists have escaped from a local prison. Heavily armed, they have commandeered a prison bus to secure their getaway and have forced an unknown number of prison staff onto the bus as hostages. The terrorists have threatened to execute their hostages if any rescue attempt is made. Before the terrorists reach the main highway, GEO operators plan to launch a tactical assault on the bus.
I believe that it's very clear that if you prepare the scenario where you're going to train as close to reality as possible, you have, by doing things this way, more possibilities to succeed.
Once the bus is neutralized by the operators positioned around the vehicle, they must enter it and secure the passengers. To reduce the risk of terrorists hiding amongst the hostages, everyone aboard the bus is initially suspected as a possible terrorist and transported together to police headquarters. GEO's speed and coordination are key to the successful execution of the mission, as the distraction devices explode to the right side of the bus, diverting the attention of the terrorists. Operators carrying specialized ladders smash the windows of the bus. Once the windows are simultaneously breached, the ladders are lowered, allowing other operators to train their 9mm pistols on the occupants inside the bus. Several operators form a U-shaped perimeter around the vehicle, covering the front, driver's side, and rear, which tactically reduces the chance of crossfire. Without a single shot being fired, it is only a matter of seconds before every potential terrorist on the bus is caught in the crosshairs of a GEO operator.